Well, we are going to go out here and band the little bull calves, and they're going to become steers. It's not very often you hear police sirens in the middle of nowhere like we are. See if we can get a... It's kind of strange. I think it was a fire truck. I didn't really get to look. I was looking through the lens, looking through the lens.
It wasn't a fire truck.
What was it?
It was a white, like a Suburban.
Yeah, it's an emergency management vehicle.
Yeah.
That's fire, bud. So guys, we are out here going to go ahead and band the little calf, and I'm going to have Landon give it a shot, and then I'm going to let Emma...
Oh boy.
I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Landon's gave shots before, but then we're going to have Emma ear tag it. It's not a big deal. They will kind of kick at you, so I'll do the banding. I'll just let the kids see it. So what we're going to be using to band is, it's just a regular banding tool, and then it has these little rubber bands, and then the medicine that we use to give them it's their black leg shot. Can you see that, babe?
I think so, yeah.
It's Covexinate. That's just what I like to use. I've used it quite a bit. We used it when I worked on the cattle ranch, and then that's what my neighbor actually suggested too when we bought the calves from them the first time, like years ago. But this is just what we used to do that with. And then while we have them up here, while we have them in our hand, we will worm them as well, just because I just want to. And as Nina says, they're starting to look a little scruffly. And whenever they start looking a little scruffly, that's when we worm them. So I might have to have Landon hold one leg over there.
So which leg?
So, yeah. So the biggest thing when you're doing this is you want to make sure you got both of them. You can feel one here, one over here. And then you take your banding tool
and get peed on.
And like I said, the biggest thing is make sure you got both of them. And then you push that band off of there. Just like that. And then you got one on this side, one on that side. He's going to be kind of uncomfortable because we put the band on, but it's okay. When you're doing the shots, Landon's going to do half in this side, and then he's going to come over here and do half in the other side. So that's what we're going to do here. I don't know which camera to look at. I got Nina doing this one so we can get close-ups for you guys.
Do you want me to hold him tight?
No, I'll hold him.
When I get like the 3, then I would stop.
Just get close to half, Landon. It don't have to be perfect. And then on this, you're just going to come in here, and a lot of people say to hold it up and do it. But if you get a short needle like this, a lot of times you can just stick them at an angle, at a pretty decent angle, and it'll be fine. So what we're going to do is just we're going to come in here, to 2.5, and you can do the other side, buddy. Here. Just like. It's all right. Push it in. Just like that.
Good job, bud.
What are you doing this for?
Well done.
You act like I just saved your life.
Well, you might have.
You might have. I'm gonna get that black leg.
So we want the tag, and these are just tags that you can buy at your feed store or anything like that. They're just this normal number tags, and the reason why we put the tags in their ear is So if the kids see or notice one of the calves coughing, they can come in and say, like, Dad, number 1 was coughing, or number 2 had real bad diarrhea, or so it's a way for the kids to come in and say, hey Dad, one of them is sick, instead of, hey Dad, you know the red one with the white foot on it? That one was coughing out there. And this is easier for me to come and doctor one if I have to, if they just come in with a number. We do the same thing for the goats. So that's why we're gonna tag them. So Emma, whenever you do tag them, we want the tag number to be in the front so we can see it, right? So if you look at their ear, there's these hard lines in there. Those are veins, and if you hit those, it's really hard cartilage, and they will they'll bleed, and sometimes their ears will swell up to, like, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch, and it causes all kinds of problems. So we'll just find a good soft spot in their ear, and you can also see the veins right here in the back of their ear too. We got really fortunate here that we got some pretty tame calves. I might just do it on this side, that way I can. I don't like these. Well, so I did have to switch to my Premier 1 tags. They are the branded tags, so they have our brand on them, and then it has our name on it as well. So, but it also does have a number on the back side. We'll put the number to the front side. So, and then if you look on that side, they're just the branded Premier 1 tags, and then it has our logo on the back of them and a number on the front. It works the same.
How come you didn't go with the other ones?
The tagger just didn't work. It kept breaking the tips off of them. So yeah, it's pour on. It's sidectin. It's just pour on stuff. So you just take it and you just start putting it down.
Yeah, it is really oily.
You don't have to go all the way down the bottom?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well guys, that's all there is to getting a calf. It's vaccination for its black leg, and there's tetanus in there. If you got questions about what's in there, the stuff's called Covaccinate. I would just look it up or contact your vet and ask them what they recommend. That's just what we use because that's what I like. And banding one is not very hard. A lot of people try to make it sound like it's some awful job. It's bad if you've never done it before, so you don't know what you're feeling for. But the biggest thing is make sure you get both of them through and both of them in the band. Otherwise, they can still breed with one of them up there. The likelihood of them is not very good, but it's still possible. And giving the vaccine and getting your kids involved, out here and giving the shots, letting them ear tag them, and just holding the leg for you if you need a leg done. It's not a glamorous job, but it has a lot of self-value to it for kids. So that it's important to get the kids involved, like ear tagging the goats, ear tagging the cows, giving the goats vaccines, or giving the cows vaccines. And the horses, the girls are probably going to be more of the ones doing shots on the horses. I think I have had Ava give a shot on a horse one time. I've showed her. Emma never has. Landon's gave lots of shots to goats. I think that may have been the first time he's ever given one to a calf or anything like that. So, well guys, one of the mama goats that we had, she had a set of twins. She still got both of them. This is one of them. But if you look at its foot, it wants to walk on its foot like this instead of up where it's supposed to be at. If any of you guys have ever had this problem, let me know in the comments what you did to fix it. I've watched a couple YouTube videos and it says to come out and just stretch them. Not real hard, you don't want to break anything, but you're just stretching them. Trying to get those ligaments to come back out a little bit. don't do it hard from what the videos say. And I think these guys, how old are these ones, Emma? A week old?
Yeah.
They're a week old today. But yeah, just stretching them. That's what we've been doing. Like I said, if you have seen or known anyone that's had that problem before, leave us a comment. Maybe we'll try that too. This is the first one we've ever had buckle over forward on its feet. Well, that's going to be it for the video. Like always, have a good one. Well, we're going to try to do this. Should we try to do it in there so we can hold them up against the panel?
Yeah.
Okay. See if we can get poop on our toes. I think everybody's wearing Crocs except Landon.